Just wanted to make a little video today of the gate that I made for the front porch of my house. I took pickets that I had left over, so it didn't cost me any money, and I took pickets that I had left over from the fence, and all I had to buy was a piece of 2x4 that was treated and 2 brackets. As you can see, there's one here and one here, and my house had already had these little brick walls, which I don't like, but and I'm gonna put more pickets on the back. But that's a pretty cool little gate for something that just took me a couple hours to build. And then what I did is I used liquid nails to glue that. It took about 3 days for it to dry. And then same way over here, I used liquid nails here. I got to go back and, you know, clean all this up and paint it a dark brown or whatever. But then what I did to attach it to the wall is I drilled in, I can't remember where I did it. It's probably behind the brackets, but there's actually little bolts that go in that you hammer into in between the bricks, and then I glued this on so it's nice and sturdy. And pretty much that's my little gate to my courtyard. And then, oh, I forgot to tell you, this is the fun, interesting part of this. So if you're looking at this gate right here, let me back up so you can kind of see, and you wonder, well, how did I make this curved right here? How did I get that perfect? Let me back up so you can kind of see a better view of it. Okay, so you see that nice curve right there that goes around? What I did is I put a piece of PVC pipe right here, and I bent the PVC pipe going all the way over, and then I drew a line using a pencil, and then I just took my circular saw and went all the way around like that. And then in a couple years, as the wood starts to warp, the fence, the gate will actually, the boards will move. So what I did, let me see if I can zoom in here for you. I put little nails, a couple here and a couple here and a couple here and a couple here, and then that will help keep these boards all stay aligned. So in, you know, next couple years, 3, 4, 5 years, you won't have a board going in and out and in and out, and your gate won't look all old, and which that might be a nice effect. But I kind of like this. And then I use these real cheap piece of trim board right here. You get at Home Depot or Lowe's or any home improvement store, and they were only 99 cents for 10 foot, and I cut it and stained it just to kind of hide where I put the screws in, and I liquid nails those on. So that's the end result of my gate, and I really like the way I did it. I don't like this handle at all, so I'm gonna remove that, but I like it because you don't pull it out to open it. You push it in, and then that's real inviting. So you push it in to go into the house, and then that leads into the little courtyard where you can see the pond. So that's pretty cool little effect that I did, just adding the gate, I'm sorry. And again, this gate probably, the whole project, if you had to buy the pickets and everything, the whole project won't cost you more than 50 bucks. And if you're not as talented as, you know, an average Joe, maybe it will take you 2 days to build it. But it took me about 4 hours. And the main thing, you can't really attach it until it's glued real good with using this liquid nails. And just use any heavy duty liquid nails. And it took 2 tubes on this side, and it took 2 tubes on this side. And then I just use treated plywood to go across here, and just the cheapest brackets that I could find. And that's my little gate into my courtyard. I wanted to share that with you. Hope you enjoyed.